Hello viewers, Namaskar. After
No.
a long break, we are once again back to our health question program. And today's stream is not regular medicine but homeopathy. And to discuss that, we have Dr. Sayajirao Gaikwad with us. Doctor, welcome to the program.
Namaste. Thank you for inviting me.
Pleasure is all mine. So, Dr. Gaikwad is in homeopathy practice for last 21 years and bringing the healing to numerous patients with a wide range of conditions. He is expertise in arthritis, asthma, gut issues, migraine, piles, various skin diseases, and infertility as well. So, for his holistic approach, Dr. Gaikwad combines traditional homeopathy method with a deep understanding of a nutritional therapy, which is very beneficial to the patients with a dense or more, we will say, critical conditions, which also includes fasting and natural light therapy. He has successfully managed long-term health conditions and emphasizing not just symptoms relief but also the enhancement of overall well-being of and a quality life. So I think this is really interesting to know how someone can consider homeopathy as an alternative for the prolonged diseases or symptoms. And it's just not a medicine, but other parameters do matter when we want to have a, let's say, not only a good life condition as well as a enjoyable. So let's talk to the doctor about it and we'll get to know more about it. Doctor, once again, thank you. So first come first, can homeopathy alternative to English medicine? Because all of us are very accustomed to allopathy very quickly. One reason is quick. Second, it is available on the counter.
Yes. So homeopathy is the best alternative to conventional medicine, and it can become a primary choice of medicine
Hmm.
for more for all diseases.
Hmm.
Other than I am saying alternative, lot of people choose homeopathy as a primary medicine,
Okay.
primary choice of medicine.
Okay.
I have seen in my 20 years practice, three generations are taking homeopathic medicines.
Hmm.
I have seen them and they choose homeopathy for every condition,
Every condition. I see. Okay.
everything. During COVID time also,
Ah,
they prefer my homeopathic medicines, and with God's grace, we have not seen morbidity in my patients.
wonderful.
Not a single person of my treatment
Ah,
died during COVID time.
and that's good news. Okay. Now that you are saying about such a intense health condition like COVID, which was life threatening, and the entire world was churned around it. Um, Doctor, see, when we say Ayurveda, which is our traditional medicine stream, all Ayurvedacharyas claim that we work on the disease and not only on the symptoms. We definitely treat the disease itself. So let's say with little bit of understanding now, most of the people have understood that the fever or the pain or the bile is a symptom of some disease, and we need to go to the root cause of the problem and treat that. So how do you want to explain it about homeopathy? It treats symptoms or disease or symptom like conditions.
First of all, I want to let know my people that what is symptom?
Mm,
Symptoms are the outward manifestation of inner derangement.
mm,
So if something is altered, the vital principle in any living organism gets altered,
mm,
how it shows? It shows in symptoms.
mm,
So naming the disease is a set of symptoms.
mm,
Homeopathy believes
mm,
in treating symptoms.
mm,
If I treat the symptoms,
mm,
ultimately I can treat the disease.
mm,
Naming the disease is a gross generalization.
mm,
And homeopathy believes in individualization.
mm,
A same set of name of COVID or any take any
mm,
disease,
mm,
there are lot many options of medicines in homeopathy.
Hmm.
Take a case of psoriasis.
Yeah.
For psoriasis, there are 15, 20, 30 medicines in homeopathy.
Hmm.
If I want to treat name of the disease, I come to the limited source.
Right.
That is why homeopathy has a diverse application.
Okay.
One medicine can give relief to many diseases, many
Okay.
symptoms.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, doctor, now that you said it, uh, are any specific kind of conditions which homeopathy can surely treat, and there are some which may treat or may not treat? Do you have any kind of a categorization like that?
I think I say almost all chronic conditions
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
treatable with homeopathy.
Hmm.
For example, migraines,
Hmm.
different types of headaches,
Hmm.
sinusitis, eye complaints,
Hmm.
mouth ulcers,
Hmm.
or respiratory diseases,
Hmm.
allergies,
Hmm.
skin issues,
Hmm.
dermatitis,
Hmm.
psoriasis.
Hmm.
So gut issues like
Hmm.
IBD.
Hmm. Hmm.
There are not many cases who are getting very much good result
Hmm.
with homeopathy. Irritable bowel syndrome is such a untreatable or dreaded disease for many other pathies, but we manage it very nicely.
Hmm.
My patients are getting better with homeopathy and some dietary changes.
Okay.
So, autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis,
Hmm.
where I can say with good confidence that we have good results with homeopathy.
Okay, in some study I read that conditions like heart ailments, diabetes, these are not generally recommended for homeopathy, or rather, let's say people do not go for homeopathy for this kind of condition. How true is that?
Yes, I will say that there are scopes and limitations for every medicine. So, in heart diseases, I think allopathy has or conventional medicine has good results. For diabetes, I say diabetes is a result of dietary errors.
Hmm.
It is a disease of dietary errors. It is not a
Hmm.
disease of
Lifestyle,
homeopathy.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Lifestyle disease
Hmm.
where homeopathy has a good results.
Is it? Okay.
With medicines and diet, there are better results. And I have the cases, proven results with reports that diabetes can be reversed with homeopathic medicine and with diet.
That,
For
that,
surgical cases, for removing the foreign body
hmm.
and tumors, there is no role of
No
homeopathy.
available treatment for it. That is understood. That is understood. Perfect. I think it's more of a precautionary measures or more of a treating the symptom, and as you say, many diseases except the surgery part.
Yeah. Yes.
So, doctor, I read two theories about homeopathy. The theories first is called like cures like, and second one is law of minimal dosages. So, can you little bit elaborate on that?
Yes. So you are asking the actually heart of homeopathy. This is the very cardinal principle of homeopathy. Homeopathy has been discovered by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann in Germany.
Yes.
He was a MD physician,
Hmm.
but he was not happy with the traditional way
Hmm.
of treating patients
Hmm.
with large quantity of drugs, which are making people's life
Hmm.
worse
Hmm.
than making them
Hmm.
healthy.
Hmm.
So while translating many books for his survival, he come across one para where
Hmm.
it is what was written that cinchona bark, due to its bitter taste, can cure malaria, like malaria symptoms. So his interest goes deeper in that, and he searched and tried to prove it on the human beings. And then comes the birth of homeopathy.
Hmm.
The like cures like,
Hmm.
that is termed as a similia similivescuranter law.
Okay.
Similia similivescuranter means likes be cured by like.
Hmm.
That is a medicinal substance which has
Hmm.
capacity to induce a disease-like symptoms in healthy person has the capacity to remove that symptoms in separate diseases or patients suffering from symptoms. So homeopathy works on this law of law of likes cure likes.
So, okay, out of curiosity, once again. So, let's say I have a little fever, and then I
Yes.
take some medicine of homeopathy that will increase my fever and then treat it. Is that the way?
Sometimes it happens, slight aggravation can happen if my dose has become more,
Hmm.
or if no, my symptoms and disease symptoms, my medicine symptom and disease symptoms, if doesn't match, I get sometimes aggravation. It's a good sign sometimes, but not to worry because this aggravation can subside by itself.
Okay. Now, the second part, low medicine dosage.
Okay, that is the reason homeopathy has got birth. Low dose of medicine or low minimum dose, low minimum dose.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because during that period,
Hmm.
lot more people suffer because of the crude medicines
Hmm.
given in large doses.
Hmm. Hmm.
And now also things are not changed.
Hmm.
Lot many people are getting lot more drugs.
Yes.
People are suffering from side effects
Yes.
of the medicines used.
Yes. Yes. Heavy
So
dosages.
homeopathy, yeah, and it's true in homeopathy
Hmm.
that the medicine act by its virtue of stimulating the vital force,
Hmm. Hmm.
the curative power in human
Hmm.
beings.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it requires very minimum amount
Hmm.
to stimulate the vital force or stimulate the healing power of human being.
Hmm.
So that is
Immunity
why,
system also gets damaged sometimes.
yeah. So to prevent the damage,
Hmm.
to prevent the aggravation,
Hmm.
or to prevent the death,
Hmm.
we think minimum dose is important.
Hmm. That
And
makes a lot of sense. I think that is some kind of a policy even allopathy should also adopt, in my personal view, low dosages. So if it is prolonged, that is, I think, act better than the fast or aggressive treatment.
yeah, yeah, it prevents the aggravation.
Aggression.
It prevents the morbidity. It prevents the damage to the body.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Again, many patients suffering from medicines taken from conventional
Yes.
medicine
Yes.
and
Yes.
suffering with their side effects.
True. True.
So it prevents side effects.
Yeah.
If I
It
use
has.
the minimum,
It is like cycle with because of this, and because of this, and because of this. So it keeps on adding to the more challenges.
yes, when my symptoms, patient symptoms or disease symptoms, persons suffering from some symptoms, and my symptoms from my medicine match together,
Hmm.
the dose requires very minimum.
Hmm. Very true. Doctor, I have seen some people adopting homeopathy. All the medicines, first of all, look the same, uh, white small balls. How do you differentiate is one part. Second thing is, uh, person with people with same symptom are treated differently or the same medicine. Like if I have fever, paracetamol is a standard. So you have fever, paracetamol is standard. Third person's paracetamol is standard for all feverish conditions. Let's say, just an example. I may be wrong also. But I heard that in homeopathy, even if the symptoms are the same, the treatment is different for two different people. Is that true?
Yes. So your question is very much relevant. Yeah,
Hmm.
all medicines look like same,
Hmm.
are given in white globules. And how come I understand that medicine is given different?
Hmm.
See, that small globules are just vehicles of medicine.
Hmm.
They look like same because globules are not medicine.
Hmm.
What we put on the globules is medicine. So pharma companies prepare the medicines from different sources, and they are stored in alcohol medium or saccharum lactis medium, and they are named as per their name, as per their source, and with their powers for it. So homeopathic patient takes that dilution or that dynamized medicine and put it on the globules and dispense to the patients. So it looks like same to the patients, but every time it is a different medicine. And your second part of your question is is there a same medicine for a same disease? Like allopathy, you told, like paracetamol for fever. Here I am differ that homeopathy believes in individualization. Each person, though suffering from same disease, but the picture he gives to the physician or picture comes out is always different. Again, I come to the COVID. During first phase of COVID, there are a lot many people are giving arsenic to as a preventive as a medicine, but it was actually not a good idea because people are naming the disease and giving the medicine. During that time also, I was taking histories. I was taking patients different characteristics symptoms, and we have some medicines, three, four, five medicines which are acting very nicely. During second phase of COVID also, I was using drug Epitrem properiatum, where prostration, weakness, body ache, and fever, and vomiting was there. But there was severe bone pains. So the Epitrem medicine was acting very nicely there. So though the disease is same as per the conventional medicine, they name it, but in homeopathy, there is always different medicine for different diseases. Say, for example, I have case of rheumatoid arthritis, where the reason behind that condition, some in patients is conflict with family, conflict with herself, and that was not expressed, that was suppressed for years together. When the patient comes to me, she narrates, or patient narrates all his case, all his complaints. And by looking at her own or his own set of symptoms, we match the set of symptoms with our medicinal symptoms and try to give the best
So
similum.
two COVID patients got a different treatment, is what you are trying to say.
Yes, two COVID patients different medicine, two rheumatoid arthritis patients different medicines.
Right.
There is not a stamping of disease and not a stamping of medicine.
Okay. So, doctor, your medicine is sweet in taste. So, what is that sweetener? Or what? How is it sweet?
Yeah, the globules are sweeter with saccharum lactis, that is a goat milk powder, and sugar. With this, they have made the globules. It is a minimum quantity of sugar. Not to worry about taking in diabetes because it's very much low weight. It has very less weight. It is just a vehicle to transport the medicine actually.
Okay.
It is not
Without that,
medicine.
it's not possible.
Yes, we can give it in a powder, milk powder. We can it as saccharum lactis, or we can give it in a water dose.
Water
I
dose.
generally prescribe medicine in water doses, and for some people I give medicine with globules also.
Globules also. Yes, you said it rightly. My question was that because with the prolonged treatment, if the person is consuming sugar day by day, will it cause the next problem of diabetes or sugar intake?
Yeah, this is actually myth that eating globules it may cause diabetes. It's a myth actually because the quantity dose decides poison.
But nowadays people are on a very serious diet, not even single drop of white sugar. So in that case,
Yeah,
what is your
yes,
recommendation?
yes. So the sugar content of the homeopathic medicine is actually not in a grams also. 1 gram is it is only a half gram sugar. And people are eating one bowl of rice, one roti. So that carbohydrate is 15, 20, 30 gram. 30 gram carbohydrate people are eating. And my one half gram globule, it will not do, it will not move the needle. Actually, it is a myth. We should focus more on the removing the dietary carbohydrates or other form of sugars which are we are eating. Hidden sugars we are eating. Lot more awareness is
Yes. That I agree. That I completely agree. And I think what you are promoting is very important. That along with medicine, diet control and exercise is equally important part of healthy lifestyle. Is homeopathy regulated across the globe, or some are still not accepting it?
Homeopathy, I say, is accepted world's second best, second best adapted practice of medicine. It is regulated in India, Germany, and it is accepted in US, UK.
Hmm.
Yeah. Some countries do not allow to
Not
practice
yet,
homeopathy.
not yet
Not
India.
yet.
Okay, got it, got it. Doctor, in your 21 years of career, any case that you would like to share with us wherein you found that this is very satisfactory what I did for this particular patient?
Yes, on actually, I was also I had tears in my eyes last Saturday Sunday. One guy that he was my patient 15 years back,
Okay.
and he had psoriasis.
Hmm.
He has two brothers. Now he narrates he was unwanted child in his family because that his psoriasis was such a haunting to his family.
Hmm.
They wanted to want he was a deserted feeling. He had a deserted feeling,
Okay.
and with our homeopathic medicines, he has cured with psoriasis.
Hmm.
And when in last 2 3 months, one of my patient give my address to him,
Hmm.
and he narrated all his story of life.
Hmm.
He done his engineering from COEP from Pune Engineering
Okay.
College.
Okay. Okay.
Now he is a businessman with a good earning, but he wanted to take a consultation for his now new complaints, sleep issues and
Hmm.
some mental issues and
Hmm. Hmm.
gut
Hmm.
issues.
Hmm.
He was finding doctor,
Hmm.
homeopathic doctor,
Hmm.
but he was not willing to take homeopathic treatment from any other doctor. He asked his patient, friend, if Dr. Gaikwad is there, I can take treatment. And fortunately, I was the doctor referred by his friend to him.
Correct.
And he told me that he had not relapsed of psoriasis since last 15 years. And with my homeopathic medicines from 2 months, he got better with 80% better with my treatment. And there are not many rheumatoid arthritis patients. I love them.
Oh,
People happy people. I love to see people happy because our treatment is changing their lives. Actually, patient with stiff joints,
yes.
restricted movements,
Yes.
and
Yes.
when they feel happy with
Yes.
medicines,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
that gives satisfaction, lot more
Satis-
satisfaction.
Definitely. See, if you ask me my concluding remark, patient is helpless in any condition, whether it is skin disease, whether it is heart disease, whether it is psoriasis, skin problem. Skin problem is more psychological haunting than
I
actual
have one
disease.
case also that seborrheic dermatitis
Yes,
behind the ears of
yes,
a girl
yes.
whose parents are physicians. And 10, 20 years, 10, 12 years, they are not getting good results.
Mm, mm,
But after initiating homeopathic treatment,
mm.
uh, she got cured
Cured,
with
cured.
that
Yes,
dermatitis.
definitely, definitely,
And that gives me immense satisfaction
definitely.
of practicing homeopathy
Absolutely, absolutely.
because we can change the life, we can change the psychological
Correct,
damage done by the
correct,
disease.
correct.
And because we see the happy people, happy faces of people, that is satisfying.
Definitely. Great. That's all I had, doctor. So thank you so much for your time. And we'll recommend homeopathy to more and more people who are suffering and given up on allopathy. Thank you so much.
Thank,
Namaste.
thank, thank.